All right, so today we're diving into something a little bit different.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at a children's story
Okay.
called Rudy Rabbit's Race.
All right.
Have you heard of this one before?
I think so, yeah. It sounds familiar. It's about a rabbit, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And he's super fast.
I got it.
At least he thinks he is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it's all about what happens when he tries to prove it to everybody.
I see. So he kind of learns a lesson, maybe.
Right. And that's what we're going to dive into today.
Perfect.
So the story starts off by introducing us to Rudy Rabbit.
Okay.
Rudy Rabbit is, everybody in Clover Meadow knows that he loves to run.
Clover Meadow. It sounds like a lovely place.
Yeah, it does sound nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
I can just imagine it. Like a meadow with lots of green grass and little flowers and little animals hopping around.
Absolutely.
Ah.
Lots of sunshine. And Rudy is just zipping around, showing off how fast he can go. You know how some people are, just like to brag a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's Rudy.
I see.
But there's also his friends in Clover Meadow.
Yes.
And his friends are Tina the Turtle, Benny the Beaver, and Ollie the Owl.
That's a diverse group of friends.
They are. I wonder if they're all good at racing.
That is a good question. A turtle, a beaver, and an owl. It doesn't sound like the fastest group.
Yeah, especially compared to a speedy rabbit.
Exactly.
And Rudy, being so sure of himself, challenges everybody to a race.
Rudy is confident. I'll give him that.
He really is.
Okay.
And they're going to race around the big oak tree in the middle of Clover Meadow.
All right.
Classic race course.
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Now, before they start, Tina the Turtle tries to give Rudy a little advice.
Oh, okay.
She says, Rudy, it's not all about speed.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
You have to think about your energy, how long you can keep going, and making good choices.
Smart Tina the Turtle.
She is. She is.
I like her already.
But Rudy, of course, doesn't listen.
Oh, Rudy.
Thinks he's got it all figured out.
Of course.
And the race starts. And like a flash, he is gone.
Zoom.
Just a puff of dust left behind.
Wow.
Now, while Rudy is, speeding through the meadow, he's feeling pretty good about himself.
Of course.
But halfway through the race, something happens.
What happens?
Rudy starts to get a little bit tired.
Uh-oh.
And his tummy starts to rumble.
Oh, no.
He's hungry.
I've been there.
Yeah. And so Rudy, he sees this nice shady bush.
Uh-oh.
Thinks to himself, well, I'm so far ahead.
Don't do it, Rudy.
I know. I'm so far ahead. I can take a little break.
A little break.
A little nap.
Maybe a nap.
And so that's what he does.
Rudy.
But while he's sleeping, the other racers, they don't stop.
I would hope not.
Tina the Turtle, she's slow and steady.
Yep.
But she's keeping going.
That's right.
And Benny the Beaver, well, he found some delicious berries, and he's snacking on those to keep his energy up.
It's for Benny.
And Ollie the Owl.
Yes.
Well, Ollie's up in the sky, and he's actually cheering everybody on.
Oh, that's nice.
He's a good friend.
I like Ollie.
So a while later, Rudy finally wakes up. He yawns, stretches, and he thinks, all right, time to go win this race.
Here we go.
He runs to the finish line.
Yeah.
The big oak tree, remember?
Yes. Yeah.
And guess who's already there?
Tina the Turtle.
You got it.
Yeah.
Tina the Turtle is there.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Like Rudy, of course, is shocked.
I bet he is.
He's like, how did you beat me? And Tina just smiles and says, slow and steady wins the race, Rudy.
What a good moral.
It is.
What do you think Rudy learned that day?
I think he learned that even though he's really fast, there's always more to learn.
That's right.
And sometimes being smart and steady can be even better
Absolutely.
than just being quick.
That's right.
And I think he also learned that it's good to listen to your friends because your friends might have some good advice for you. They might know something you don't.
Exactly.
So even though Rudy didn't win, I bet he can still learn from this experience.
Of course.
What do you think?
Yeah, and maybe next time he'll even listen to Tina and not take a nap in the middle of the race.
Maybe. Or maybe he'll teach Tina how to be a little bit faster.
Oh.
And they can work together.
Teamwork.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
So what do you think our listeners can learn from Rudy Rabbit?
Well, I think it's important to remember that we all have our own strengths.
Yeah.
Some of us are fast like Rudy. Some of us are steady and thoughtful like Tina.
Right.
And some of us are great cheerleaders like Ollie.
That's right.
We all have something special to offer. But the real key, I think, is to use our strengths wisely.
Absolutely.
And to always keep learning and growing.
I think that's a great lesson.
Yeah.
So listeners, the next time you're trying to achieve something, think about Rudy and Tina.
That's right.
And remember that it's not always about being the fastest. Sometimes it's about being smart, steady, and never giving up on yourself.
And listening to your friends.
And listening to your friends.
Yes.
So keep racing towards your goals, everyone.
That's right.
And maybe we'll see you in the winner's circle.
Ooh.
That's all the time we have for today. But thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Rudy Rabbit's race.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. Until next time.